Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is May 27, 2019. Your source of news. Before any trade decision, we're going to talk about the worst analyst ratings for Baidu stock. Okay, we saw this on tipranks.com, one of the leading rating agencies in this space for all of the financial market specialists who rate stocks. Okay, so we're going to talk about Baidu for today. One individual who, as you can tell on the left side of my screen, drastically is missing the ratings for which the stock is going. Before I get started in that, I want to make sure that you guys go ahead and continue to subscribe, like, and share these videos, because what we're here to do, we're here to show you that the price chart is the truth. That is where the actual information and knowledge is placed, and it gives you ideas as to where it's going to go. Rather than listening to other financial analysts who get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to research these stocks, even you can tell now that they get it wrong. So definitely want to thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you check out our website, HueFinancial.com, as well, in order to get more of this updated information as to what we are expecting these stocks to do according to the price chart. So now, here we are. We're looking at Hans Chung. He works for KeyBank. He is a Wall Street analyst, and he covers a lot of stocks, as you can tell right here on this TipRanks website. Now, here it is. Here's his information right here from KeyBank, their website, and it goes on and tells you a little bit more about who he is. Hans Chung, he is a vice president equity research analyst with KeyBank Capital Markets and specializes in China's internet and e-commerce. Hans has been a key contributor to the semiconductor team covering PCs, mobile devices, cloud computing, and wireless technology. Hans joined KeyBank and Capital Markets through its acquisition of Pacific Crest Securities. Prior to joining the firm in 2013, Hans had many years of experience in technology and the internet industry in Taiwan and China, where he worked as a manager in R&D, research and development, and business development departments. He also has a master's of science degree in electrical engineering and a master of business in administration. From the University of Michigan, he is proficient in Mandarin and has been a CFA charter holder since 2014. So look at all these accolades. You would think someone of this individual caliber would be able to give more understanding in his ratings, or at least change his ratings regarding a movement as to whether or not a particular stock is a buy or a sell or a hold. Vice President. Here's an article that we ran across right here, to where KeyBank lowers Baidu price target, warns of headwinds ahead. This was May 20th, 2019. 7 days ago, this article was posted to the internet. The Analyst. Hans Chung maintained a overweight rating. He still has an overweight rating on Baidu stock, but he has reduced the price target from $220 to $179. So he's still expecting this stock to continue to move to the upside. We're going to look at the price chart and show you something different prior to this stock moving higher. He had a price target all the way up there at $220 per share, back down to $179. So now, when you look at it on this performance from TipRanks, the market for, or the coverage that Hans has done for Baidu, you can clearly tell that the market is in a downtrend all the way from when he upgraded Baidu stock on July 9, 2018 to where he given it a buy. The market for Baidu continues to slump lower and lower in price. At what point should Hans went ahead and changed his position from a buy rating to a sell rating? That shows you that his success rate on the stock is 0%. Out of 6 ratings for Baidu stock this individual has placed, none of them has been profitable. Average profit for anyone who is following Hans on Baidu stock, you're in the negative 36, almost 37%. to the downside. We have 60 people following Han's analysis and his ratings. Average return for this individual is almost 15% to the downside. So now, without any regard to his performance of his ratings, as always, the price chart is where the truth lies. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and look and give you our price prediction, our price movement for Baidu stock right now. So here is a monthly chart for Baidu stock. Okay, I have already went ahead and drawn this ascension line in this space for this stock as a gauge as to the overall strength and momentum of this company. And the moment that the market in Baidu stock closed below this ascension line was a clear indication that the market is changing its sentiment. And what month did that occur on? To where the market broke below our ascension line in this space. It's right here. December 2018 is when the market in Baidu stock broken the trend of it moving higher in price. And another thing that shows you that the market is still weak happened last month in April. Considering that the market in Baidu broke below this ascension line in December, and the market in April tried once again to crack it and break above on top of that ascending line, and it wasn't successful. That gives you even more credence and credibility that this stock is still weak. And looking at the current month of May, you can still tell that Baidu stock is readily still weak. There is no indications of buyers coming to the market just yet in Baidu stock. Now, with that said, this stock is currently trading at $114.47. Hans is looking at it to go to where was it? He's looking for the stock to go to 179, and the price chart is not giving us that depiction. $179 is right back up here to where the market came and held some resistance previously back in 2013 and 14. That is not the current momentum of the stock right now. This stock is still giving us a lot of weakness. So what we're going to do, we're still anticipating this stock to continue to move to the downside. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on a larger time frame. And as you all can tell, the market is a very severe movement to the downside. No indications of market strength is coming in. The market can hold consolidational trading, just like it did during this particular time before another resumption down to lower price, because currently, as the market looks on the weekly time frame, the last 2 weeks in Baidu stock definitely shows you that the market is hitting an oversold position, meaning that it has done so much selling that it has to get an opportunity to try to recoup some of those selling opportunities to one of higher prices. So understand that that's a probability and a possibility. But the change in this stock has not changed. So what we're anticipating in the market in Baidu stock is still for it to move to the downside, especially if this trade war between China and the United States continues to manifest itself. So now what we're going to do, we're going to give you an indication of how low this market in Baidu stock can go. And we're looking at like another 12% movement to the downside, okay? That occurred during August of 2015. The market in Baidu is still prepped to move another 15% lower in price. There's a very slim chance that it can hold where it is now at $115 and possibly hit some strength, especially if the trade war eliminates and it comes to an agreement. The market in Baidu can hit $140, right? So let's push this on down a little bit further. Let's see. So this is the area and range that we're anticipating Baidu stock to trade. Relatively easy to see and understand. The market in Baidu is still anticipated to move to the downside. $100 is where we're looking at the market to try to find some support. And then if the market continues to give us a lot of weakness, then obviously $80 is going to be the next area. So we're going to utilize the price chart because it tells us everyone's ideas and their research that they have already completed, and they place their bets on the price chart. And right now, overwhelmingly, a lot of the individuals who participate in this stock are vying for it to continue to move to the downside. So by the price chart, we're analyzing and forecasting Baidu stock to continue to move to the downside. Give us your thoughts, give us your opinion. As you can tell, Hans Chung should have literally looked at the price chart rather than doing fundamental analysis and value analysis as to whether or not Baidu stock is a buy. He needs to look at the price chart to determine changes in the environment of the sentiment of the market participants in order to determine what's the likelihood of direction it's going to move. So now, give us your thoughts, give us your opinion. We're looking for this stock to continue to move to the downside, about another 12.25% moving to the downside. Give us your thoughts, give us your opinion. Make sure y'all maintain your profitability, and I will talk to you all later.